Hi everyone, welcome to Eating Secret. Today we're making some flat heart purple and pink mixed bath bombs. So what we've got in here is I've got two, there's the two colours. This one is the fluorescent pink from Mineral Makeup Ingredients, and this one is the violet blue, also from Mineral Makeup Ingredients. We've got, in each container, we've got 2.4 kilos of bicarb. We've got 36 grams of SLSA, optional. You don't have to put the SLSA in if you don't want to, and no need to adjust anything else. We've got 30 mils of carrier oil, sweet almond, coconut, olive oil, apricot kernel oil, fractionated coconut, any of those will do. Even sunflower will do if that's all you've got to hand. 24 grams of fragrance and 44 grams of witch hazel. The witch hazel is increased in this batch because I'm using mica. I noticed that whenever I use mica, I need to up the witch hazel. So that's what we've done. Now the oil is upped a little bit as well, only by 6 grams, the carrier oil, and that's because we're making a flat bath bomb that we're going to turn out straight away. Citric acid, we have 1.150 grams of granulated citric acid. I'm not wearing gloves because the weather's so hot that your fingers just, your hands sweat that much and your fingers just burst through the gloves, so I just thought it's pointless. I do prefer to wear gloves doing this because all of the mixture gets in down the back of your fingernails. It doesn't hurt or anything, it's just, you know, just a bit annoying, that's all. So I'm just mixing all of the citric acid in very, very well here to make sure it's well dispersed throughout all of the mixture. So that's the purple done. We're going to do the pink now. Whenever you turn out your mixture, if you've had it mixing in a mixer, you're probably going to get some white powder left over. So before you add your citric, just make sure all of that is mixed in so you don't get any white speckles on your bath bomb. If you want white speckles, then that's fine. So these are Snow Fairy fragrance, which is from Soap Supplier, soon to be Soap Kitchen. Soap Supplier have bought Soap Kitchen out apparently. So this Snow Fairy, it's not the truest Snow Fairy fragrance out there, but it's very affordable. It's quite pear dropsy, so if you've ever had pear drops, you'll know exactly what pear drops smell like, and this is very similar to pear drops. I would say it's almost like Snow Fairy and pear drops mixed together. There are better versions of Snow Fairy out there, but the other good thing about this one is it doesn't discolour. The better versions of Snow Fairy, I think, are Nature's Garden, Fluffy Pink Candy, and the one that was Silk Magic, now Oasis Oils. Theirs is excellent, but it does discolour a lot. But you might still be able to use those in bath bombs, I'm not sure. I just never have. I think you can. As long as you use like a darker colour, you'd probably get away with it. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle some of the pink on top of the purple like this, and we're just going to give it a little bit of a mix just with the purple that's on the top. No need to dig right down to the bottom or anything. We just want a good bit of a good mix there for your colour, so it's like a mixed purple and pink rather than separated. Okay, so this is the mould that we're going to be using. I'm just tearing off some kitchen roll, and I'm just going to line the worktop with the kitchen roll. When I'm making flat bath bombs, I like to put them on kitchen roll. I mean, you could always use a tray or something like that if you wanted to. And let's go, shall we? Now my thumbs are still hurting off those Instagram moulds that we did, bath bombs that we did the other day. But the good thing is they probably won't hurt anymore. Probably do them good to get a little bit more exercise. And then we're just going to tap those out. Onto the surface like that. Simples. I don't know what it is, but the metal moulds, you don't seem to have to push the bath bomb mixture in as much as you do with the plastic ones. I've no idea why. I don't know if it's down to how they release, or actually probably what it is that there's not as much detail on the heart, is there? With the other one it has the camera detail markings on there that's raised up, so to keep those nice and neat, then I guess it does have to be pressed down a lot better. A lot quicker. So these are going to be going off to Belfast in Northern Ireland. Not all of them. I'm going to save some to put in on my website. And I just wanted to thank those of you who knew, a lot of you actually knew, which company it is that supplies SeaWorld with soaps, and they're called Finchberry. So when I had a look at the website, yes, they look very familiar. So thank you for that. I've actually bookmarked it so that I never forget again. They've actually got a lot of really cool soaps and some really nice packaging ideas on there as well. Lots of different designs with the soaps. Also, I noticed they do a sampler pack of soap, which is something I've just decided to do. It is something people have asked me for many times, but I always just forget to cut the soap to the right size. So I'm gonna, the next lot of soaps, when we start making soaps again, I will be cutting sampler sizes of those, and so hopefully by Christmas, obviously in time for Christmas shopping, not by December, but maybe October, we should have some sampler packs of soaps. So I don't know whether to do them. You know, I'm doing slab moulds and I do loaf moulds. I don't know whether to do them all in slab moulds, or shall we have some, just thinking of the sizes, you know, they're not all going to match. If I do some loaves and some, I guess I could do one of each. But anyway, I'm thinking out aloud. You let me know what you'd like. Do you want them all slab mould sizes, or do you want them all loaf sizes, or shall we just bite the bullet and do a mixture of both? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. It's dead easy to use, this mould, but definitely for the flatter shapes, I'm prepared. Well, I'm talking about the donuts. Definitely easier to use the bath bomb press than it was to make bath bombs with that Instagram mould. Just no question, because the pressure's there, you know, and it packs them so tightly, and then you're just unmoulding straight away. So I definitely think the bath bomb press is worth having if you're going to do those types of shapes. And with these, you need to try and get the bottoms flat. I can see I've got a cracking one already here. It's starting to crack in the centre there. So I'm just going to remould that. It's obviously because the bottom wasn't flat. You know, thicker in the centre than around the outside. Right, I'm just going to add some more pink on there. I just think it looks so pretty, the pink and the purple mixed in together like this. What do you think? I know you're always very kind to me. Even when I create disasters, you're always very good to me. must find like squeezing from the centre outwards works better. I can smell angel perfume, and I don't know why, because I haven't got any. I've got everything but I've got the Aura, I've got the Angel Eau de Toilette, I've got the, oh, I've forgotten what you call that one. It's like a pink. It's not the new one. Is it Lux? It's not Lux, it's something, just 4 letters I think. But it's the Angel Original. I just got a whiff of there. Okay, so we're nearly there now. I've nearly pressed all of these. And even with the air conditioner on, we've still been alright, because it does take the moisture out of the air. So I could get a little worried that this mixture would have been too dry by the time we got to the end, but we've been okay. So So I did start using the spoon again because it's actually quite good at making it very flat in the centre when you rub it over like that, and then you can just tuck any tiny little last bits in with the curved edge. One more small one out of there. If you don't like mess, you might not want to become a soap maker or a bath bomb maker. I dread to think what the Lush factory floor is like. It does get everywhere. Probably just be a little flat one, but we'll be able to test this one. Definitely a very shallow one. So that really was like a double batch of bath bombs. So how many did we manage to make out of that? So we've got $34. That's including that shallow one. Okay, so there's all of our bath bombs made, and it's now the next day, so we're ready to put some cocoa butter drizzle on these. Okay, so we've got about 170 grams of cocoa butter here, which is nearly 300 mils in volume. I'm going to add some titanium dioxide to that. At least a heaped teaspoonful and a half. So we're just going to blend that in gently with the blender.
just on 1 second blasts. Just want it nice and white and light. Don't put any water in it because it's powder going into oil. And then we need to add some bicarb. So we've got 1 tablespoonful, 2, 3, 4. It'll take a lot because it does dissolve. 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just try 8 for now. And again, just get your blender in and just give that 1 second blasts, just to mix it all in properly. And the reason we add the bicarb is because the cocoa butter on its own will just sink straight into bath bomb and be flat, and we want a little bit of texture. So that's why we're adding the bicarb. Okay, so once that's blended in, I'm just going to pop that onto a piece of paper towel. And I'm going to leave it a little bit, and I'm going to see if, when I lift it off, it's left a texture on the paper towel. And if it is, then I'm going to pour it onto my bath bombs. Okay, so I can see it's left a little bit of texture, but not enough. So I'm going to add some more. That's 9. 10, 11, 12. Also, I could just do a little test on this thin heart mould here. See what happens. I feel like we need more. I don't want to go overboard because it will need drizzling while that cocoa butter's still nice and warm. Yeah, I do think we need more though. That's about 16 in there. I'm just going to go for 20. 17, 18, 19, 20. And I'm going to make that do. You can feel that it's a lot thicker. Hoping it'll go up the pipette. Oh, that's much better. If it does cool down, I'm sure we'll be able to put it in the microwave a bit to warm back through. And because it's cocoa butter, it'll take a long time to set. And we're going to sprinkle some white glitter on there, actually, because I've got my air conditioner on. It's actually setting quite fast. And there we are, that's those ones done. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I try these things, so you don't have to. I made far too much frosting. You know what it's like? It's literally like double cream. That's how much I've got left. So 50 grams of cocoa butter would have been more than enough to do what I did there. So I'll divide that down in the description box and put how much you will actually need. If you're making this many bath bombs, or you might be making more, you might be making less. So that's those finished. I just love the pink and the purple mixed together like that, and that sprinkling of double cream and glitter on the top just makes all the difference. And nice and simple. These were nice and simple compared to the Instagram ones I did. These were easy. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Keep watching, we'll have another video coming up very soon, and it will be another bath bomb video. In the next bath bomb video we're going to be making my flirtatious bath bombs. I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.